Here's Kevin Roberts. Notice his affiliation, Roman Catholicism. It's right there, friends. It's not speculation. And the actual author, lead author of Project 2025 says they are promoting Sunday closing.
I don't think
this is Jonathan Berry. Here he is.
I don't think Congress has the authority to mandate like a national closing on the Sabbath. That was always a state decision to do that. But let me add, it was always a state decision.
Watch this. And what's going to happen to SDAs? Even though you have heard this before, it needs to be repeated.
In a pluralist society, if you reinstate blue laws, then you would have to outlaw sports teams on Saturday in order to accommodate Jews for the Sabbath, or Muslims, Seventh-day Adventists. So how do you kind of thread that needle?
Well, we're not obligated to satisfy every group under the sun. You have to make these judgments.
We won't tolerate and accommodate Seventh-day Adventists.
From him.
And then you also want to make it easy for Christians to do Christian things. I mean, that's the main rationale given by courts for Sabbath laws. It is to make it very easy for and make it clear to everyone which Sabbath we're in favor of. That's the religion we want to be perpetuated.
We want
now stay right there. This is Stephen Wolfe. This small little group called Seventh-day Adventists. Don't you realize we're now being brought into prominence? That's volume 5, page 546. We were once looked upon as being small and insignificant, but a change will come. They are now calling us by name, Seventh-day Adventist. We won't tolerate that group. Here is a Christian nationalist, the ones who surround Trump. Here he is.
The best critique is basically that what you're doing is it's a de facto privileging of Christianity, because which religion has the Sabbath on Sunday? Well, it's Christianity, and so you're not doing it on Saturday. You're not doing it. So you're explicitly saying this is a Christian land, and we're going to force you to obey some sort of Christian. And so that's the best critique, and I would just say. That's exactly what it does. I would just one of those things, I'm not going to reject their objection. I'm just going to affirm it. Yes. Like that's what Christian nationalism is actually saying we're going to privilege the true religion, which is Christianity. And so, we are privileging a Christian, holy day in a sense. Every, good Presbyterian, every Sunday is holy. And we're going to do that because we're a Christian nation. That's the idea of Christian nationalism. So I'm not going to retreat to, it's good for all. And of course, everyone gets the day off. Yeah. But it is an explicit recognition of the kind of of privileging of Christianity. Yeah. And I think that's
it. What happened in the Dark Ages, when popery was reigning and controlled all civil power, the kings of Europe? Where did God's people have to flee in order to worship God in spirit and in truth? Where? Into the wilderness, in hiding, my friends. Do we not see where these things are tending? Once popery received her deadly wound, the church was brought into prominence. Popery went into the wilderness. Watch now. So when popery and apostate Protestants are coming out the wilderness into prominence, Sunday worship, mark of the beast, persecution, God's people will be driven back into where? The wilderness. The 5 keys of survival. It's clear, my friends. It's a warning. And this is the second term. The second term. And when you think about this, could this be a return of the Roman army? Because when Cestius came, everybody thought this was it. But Cestius retreated. Could this be Titus coming back to Jerusalem? Could this be the mark of the beast crisis? Could it be? Questions to be asked. We don't know. Anybody who says yes, you are deluded. If you say no, you're also deluded. Nobody knows. So when must we be found prepared? Every single day.